Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're jumping straight into, well, a whole bunch of recent entertainment news headlines.
Yeah, quite a mix.
Think of this as your quick download on what's got everyone talking in the celebrity world.
We've pulled together the trending topics, some horror controversies, and a few human interest bits, too.
All from a digest of recent entertainment news. So what kind of picture does this snapshot paint?
Well, what jumps out right away is just the sheer range, you know? You've got celebrity opinions on, like, major issues right alongside really personal struggles and milestones.
Yeah.
It kind of shows you all the different facets of being famous today.
Okay, let's dive into one that definitely got people talking. Pedro Pascal and JK Rowling.
Yes.
Our source says this was big online, over 4,000 reads.
Oh.
He called her a heinous loser.
Yeah, that was following her post about that UK Supreme Court ruling. Strong words.
Definitely. It makes you think about, well, the role celebrities play in these big public debates.
It really does. And, you know, the weight their words carry when someone like Pascal says something that blunt, it just amplifies that whole conversation around Rowling's views, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it can really sway public feeling.
And speaking of public figures under pressure, Justin Bieber's been in the news, too.
Right. Asking for change, saying he felt bullied by paparazzi.
Yeah, and he mentioned feeling caught up in the transactional nature of Hollywood.
That ties into some earlier stuff, right? Weren't there concerns about him?
Exactly. Reports mentioned introspective, brooding posts, and there was even chatter about possible money worries.
Right. So it points to that constant pressure, that feeling of being watched, maybe.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I mean, that transactional nature he talks about. It's that constant trading of image, of yourself for public consumption. And the earlier concerns kind of underline the human cost of it all.
Okay, switching gears a bit. Ketty Melanchamp shared some positive news. An exciting health update following her stage 4 cancer diagnosis. The headline doesn't give details, but still.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, these kinds of updates, these glimpses into their personal battles, they often feel quite powerful, don't they? A reminder that we all face struggles. Her update probably brings a lot of hope to people.
Definitely. And also, on the personal front, Jelly Roll seems to be getting closer to a pardon.
Ah, for his past crimes. I saw something about that.
Yeah, it looks like he's making real progress there.
You know, that kind of redemption story?
Yeah.
People connect with that.
True.
He's been so open about his past and this whole pardon journey. It kind of speaks to, like, second chances and maybe forgiveness. Always compelling themes.
Now, this one's interesting. Bill Owens, the head of 60 Minutes, he's resigned.
Oh, wow. Why?
Citing a loss of independence.
A loss of independence from 60 Minutes. That's significant.
And get this, the timing. It's happening right as CBS's parent company, Paramount Global, is trying to settle that massive $20 billion lawsuit from Donald Trump.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, the timing is interesting.
You wonder if there's a link.
Absolutely. I mean, the head of a show like 60 Minutes talking about loss of independence while the parent company's under that kind of legal pressure from a figure like Trump.
Yeah.
It just naturally makes you ask questions about, well, influence. He worried about journalistic integrity versus, you know, corporate or legal interests.
It definitely highlights the complexities there.
For sure. Media ownership, big lawsuits. It's messy.
Okay, shifting to some lighter news. Dave Coulier.
Uncle Joey.
Yeah. He apparently celebrated 2 life-affirming milestones on the same day.
Oh, nice. What were they?
Doesn't say exactly, but he shared it on that How Rude Taneritos podcast with Jodie Sweetin and Andrea Barber.
Ah, that's sweet. Good for him.
Yeah, sounds like a genuinely happy moment.
It's nice to hear those stories, too, you know? A bit of warmth amidst all the drama. And sharing it with the old co-stars, that's kind of lovely. Shows those bonds can last.
Then there's a new relationship, apparently making its debut. Billy Ray Cyrus and Elizabeth Hurley.
Wait, really? Them?
Seems so. A photo popped up over Easter weekend, him in bunny ears, kissing her on the cheek.
Okay. How old are they now?
Source says Hurley's 59, Cyrus is 63.
Right. Well, new celebrity couple alert, I guess.
Yeah.
It just shows, doesn't it? We're still fascinated by who's dating who in the celebrity world, no matter their age or history.
Always generates buzz.
Always.
Okay, other relationship news, but less happy. Post Malone's ex-fiancée.
Oh, yeah, Jamie Park?
He sung Jamie Park, yeah. She's reportedly asking for sole physical custody of their daughter.
Oh, okay.
Apparently willing to give him visitation, but wants sole custody and for him to cover her legal fees.
Yeah, That's tough when kids are involved and it plays out publicly.
For sure.
These legal filings, custody battles, it just peels back the curtain on the complexities that can happen even behind that glamorous image.
Yeah. Now, some pretty serious and frankly disturbing news. The new Pornographers.
The band, what happened?
Their drummer, he's been charged with child porn possession out in California.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah, Riverside County. Deputies were called to a business in Palm Desert back on April 7th. Yeah, it's grim.
That's, incredibly serious. Awful.
Yeah.
It's a shock when something like that surfaces.
Definitely. And another legal issue involving an actor, Haley Joel Osment.
What, the kid from The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
arrested at a ski resort. Public intoxication.
Oh, dear.
And also booked for possessing some kind of controlled substance. They said he was being an unruly skier.
Oh, man. That sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah.
It just shows, doesn't it? Fame and success don't make you immune to struggles like substance issues. And having it happen so publicly must make it even harder.
True. Also some sad news to report. Michelle Trachtenberg.
From Buffy. Oh, no. What?
Well, her cause of death has been amended. Officials reviewed lab results, and it was complications from diabetes.
Oh, wow. How old is she?
Only 39.
Oh, that's terribly young. That's really sad.
Yeah, quite a shock.
It's a real reminder about health issues, isn't it? And how things aren't always what they seem initially. Tragic.
And there's also news related to Gene Hackman's death and his wife's, Betsy Erakawa.
Hackman? What about it?
Authorities released footage from inside his home connected to his death.
Footage from inside his home. Why?
Unclear why they'd released that. And they also released records about his wife's death, including, get this, an investigation report detailing some of her last internet searches.
Wait, what? Her internet searches? That feels incredibly invasive.
Doesn't it? It really blurs the line between public interest and, like, basic privacy, especially after someone's passed away.
Yeah, releasing home footage and someone's search history, it raises some serious ethical questions about what the public really needs or deserves to know, especially when they can't consent anymore.
Yeah, definitely feels uncomfortable. Okay, shifting gears completely. Captain Canuck.
The comic book hero.
Yep. Apparently there's a new comic where he slaps down Trump and Musk.
He does what now?
Yeah. It's apparently inspired by the U.S.-Canada trade war situation.
Okay. That's a creative way to tackle current events.
Right.
It shows how pop culture, even comics, can jump into social and political commentary. Using a character like Captain Canuck gets the message out there.
Yeah, interesting take. And just quickly to give a sense of what else is bubbling up outside entertainment.
Right. The wider context.
Our source also flagged things like a Poilievre rally where there were reports he might lose his seat, warnings about filing taxes late in Canada this year.
Okay.
Trump responding to those 51st state comments about Canada, he said, no, I'm not, apparently.
Right.
An Ontario judge declaring a mistrial in that World Junior sex assault case.
Yeah, big news.
And conservatives in the GTA worrying about a potential liberal win. So, a lot going on.
Definitely. It's important context, isn't it? Reminds you that all this celebrity stuff happens against a backdrop of serious political, social, economic events that are also grabbing people's attention.
Exactly. So that was a pretty whirlwind tour of the headlines.
Sure was.
We covered, well, everything from celebrity opinions and health updates to legal troubles and even superhero diplomacy.
Yeah. It really shows the mix, doesn't it? The captivating, sometimes dramatic stories that fill that news cycle.
It does. And looking at it all together, you see those patterns, right?
Yeah, like the constant pressure of fame, that line between public and private life that keeps getting blurred, and how often these celebrity stories kind of echo or reflect bigger things happening in society.
Absolutely. Which brings us to a final thought for you, the listener. When you think about this constant stream of celebrity news, the stories that hook us, and how fast they seem to come and go.
Yeah.
What does that cycle, that sort of fleeting focus, tell us about what we value or the culture we're consuming? Are these just, quick distractions? Or is there maybe something deeper in the headlines that really grab our attention?
Definitely something to chew on.